And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. The post tandem will be Towns and Reed. And it's Dillingham in at point guard. Now here's Edwards. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Reed against Wagner. They get it back. It's good.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
MP outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Tom... MP, I need a spark.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Bridges out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Hachimura in at the center filling out the middle. There the group. New York will start the second one. Richardson outside. Medu can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. On the wing, Miller. He's guarded by Anunoby. Miller, the pass to Alvarado. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to Richardson. From deep three-point land. Bridges with the board. Knicks trail by 21. McBride passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
The Timberwolves shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Alvarado with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Medu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
MP looking around. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Edwards. Here's Medu. Back to Edwards. Miller sets a screen for Richardson. With the drive. Now Alvarado. Shot clock at 3. Here's Medu. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Here's Cox. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
You know, they're working the outside game more than they did in the first quarter. The balanced approach seems to be paying off.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Metu. Towns coming. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
For that game against the Pistons, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the New York Knicks. And that's a halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Naz Reid with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the post tandem will be Towns and Reed. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against Miami got the job done. He finished with 19 points and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. And when you think of that game, he comes to mind. Specifically, how impressive his energy level was. Kevin, you know he'd love to repeat that performance.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Off target from 3-point range.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Now here's McDaniel. He's defended by Wagner. Fades. Edwards, good. Edwards got 6 points.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Wagner has screen on Edwards. Cox. MP gets the job done inside.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And stolen by MP. Takes it inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Exactly what you want from your big guys. Wagner snatches that loose ball and then is able to finish the play.
To the inside. Here's Reed. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 16 points for him.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible...
We've got 1:18 left in the third. MP with a screen on Towns. Three-pointer, Randall. New York, no good that time either. Minnesota leading by 12. Now Alvarado. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And it's off from three-point range. .50 seconds left to play in the third. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Andy. Timberwolves shooting 43% from the field. Rui Hachimura out there with Jang. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's MP. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Offensive rebound. Miller sets a screen for Richardson. Over McBride. Richardson, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Cox, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And the foul called on MP. Yep.
Substitution on the court.
Towns, high post. Randall on him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot at that time. The whistle blowing. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
73-62.
So it's the Timberwolves now. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Towns. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's stolen by Edwards. There's the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Knicks trail by 13. On the wing, MP. Edwards defending. And here's MP for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
MP looking solid from there.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fires from deep. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall outside. Randall a screen on Edwards. The 3 from MP. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:08 left here in the 4th quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Shot clock at 5. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This
just got to tighten up and get them next time. Some nights, the shots don't fall. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.